Welcome back to another episode of Weeble Slice. Now, make sure you like,
comment,
share, and subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe.
Yeah, I call myself subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell when the latest video has dropped. Now,
is it because you're trying to go plus ultra?
You about to go plus ultra out that T-shirt, and I ain't talking about fat, I'm talking about gains. See, that was actually that was not a backhand compliment. But while somebody think they all might over here, let's get back to the topic at hand. So yes, make sure you check us out on TikTok. We have been dropping shorts and we have been dropping videos daily over there. So if you have a TikTok platform, go ahead and check us out on that. Same name as YouTube. Now, this one is probably a relatively exciting trailer that we're going straight in.
This once before, but this is a newer trailer.
So yeah, go ahead and finish. I ain't going to interrupt you.
Yeah, we covered this before, but this is a newer trailer. I would say trailer 2 and your next trailer. I think the first trailer that we covered was roughly, about a minute or so?
Yeah.
Roughly. So this one's a little bit longer, so you're going to get more information. So you got anything you want to say about this trailer?
One thing I would say this. Now, since this is more of a longer end trailer, if I see anything that's may catch my attention, I may stop it. So that's it. We can go and get right into it.
Spin the clip.
君だ。そう、これからは俺の時代。ダークマイト伝説の幕開けだ。さっき私の邪魔をしてくれたヒーローのガキ様ですか。
助けてくださってありがとうございます。
醜態にしがみつく者どもよ。己の脆弱さを思い知るがいい。私が次を託した者はお前のすぐそばにいるぞ。やはり次は俺だな。次は僕だった。オールマイトから個性を受け継いだけど、あの人に追いついたなんてとても思えない。でもこのままの進路で進むと我が校に到達します。今失うわけにはいかないよ。助けよう。ここは俺が引きつける。守り抜くんだ。諦めるなんてらしくないんじゃない。
もしもの時は私が私でいられるうちに。
なぜ邪魔をした。ヒーロー気取りの犠牲者が。俺たちはヒーローだ。俺が憧れた象徴は、俺はオールマイトの勝つ姿に憧れた。僕たち全員でオールマイトのように笑顔でみんなを助けるんだ。
Let me go to the big screen real fast. Just bear with me. Now, what do you think about that trailer, sir?
That trailer, it had a lot going on. Dark Might, so that's interesting. I guess my biggest question, is this canon, and where is this in the timeline of things that's happening right now? Because if you've been watching the episodes every week like I have, right now, your boy Bakugo is down for the count right now, and there's huge, like 4 or 5 big fights going on. So my biggest question would be, where is this happening, and what's the timeline of this event happening with Dark Might and everything? So it was a very interesting trailer, and pretty much it's really about passing the baton to the next generation is what it comes down to in the shorter thing. So I think it's very interesting. Obviously I'm going to go see it, but what do you think?
I have multiple different talking points I want to talk about, but I was going to actually go and get yours out the way. So first thing first, the 2 songs was hidden. And I think the songs actually very important to the scenes that was going on at the time. I know a lot of the second part of the trailer was like more like sorrow, trying to appeal to the emotion and stuff like that. And I'm just going through and thinking about everything. Like, man, I actually really enjoying this trailer. That's why I ain't stopped it. I just let it ride because I was actually really enjoying the trailer for what it was. And one thing I do like about My Heroes, regardless if it's canon or not, 'cause most of the movies, I don't know if they've been canon, because the latest movie, when Deku shared his power, or shared Alpha One with Bakugo, and we didn't see any of that reference in the show itself, right? So I know that the movies always go with a shebang, especially with the last fight, right? The last fight is always like basically a whole. They literally go out. Like mostly when the last episode drop in My Hero, they usually put a lot into that particular episode or the end of the movie. And it's a lot of fighting scenes, a lot of animation. It's just souped up extra beautiful animations and stuff like that. So I know what to look for when you go jump into a My Hero movie. And right now, it's giving me what I'm looking for.
So you said you had a lot more to say. So
I do, but I can talk after you finish. You
I have nothing. I'm listening here, sir.
Oh, but I'm just looking at. I was kind of first when you first saw the first trailer, right? I'm like, who is this All Might dude? You know what I'm saying? And I think it's gonna be pretty cool to see a version because he's not really All Might, but you see All Might.
He's Dark Might.
Yeah, you can see, but you can see him using. I think he's gonna kind of leverage some of All Might powers, right? He's I think a dark imitation of what All Might was. Now, how he became Dark Might, I think it's gonna be pretty cool to see how that actually transpired to begin with. But besides that, it was just me being a fan of the show, and I just see a lot of stuff that's happening on the screen. I'm like, man, it just look pretty cool. It's nothing really to pull besides just being a fan of the show, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like I said before, I would like to know if this is canon or not. I'm going to go see it, but my expectations aren't really that high. My Hero movies, they're pretty good, but they're not epic, if that makes sense, in my opinion. I don't think that they're like epic. Like, I've never been to one and said, oh, everyone must go see this. Now, when I go see a Demon Slayer show,
hey, man, get out of here.
Like,
man,
oh my, everybody needs to go see this. Like,
that was... So, I'm not even gonna lie to you. The latest Demon Slayer movie was worse than every My Hero movie, in my opinion.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
The last Demon Slayer movie was worse than every single My Hero movie that released.
I can't agree with that for the simple fact that you know what you're getting with a Demon Slayer movie. You know you're going to get the recap, the replay, and then 45 minutes of what's happening new. So I can't agree with that.
And the same thing,
it's not
the same concept with My Hero in the movies.
No, My Hero movies have there's nothing to do with the actual story, so it's completely different. But at least with Demon Slayer, it's to do with the actual canon story. So it's completely different.
But what I'm saying is, you basically had a format that Demon Slayer follows. Not if it's canon or not. They follow a particular format.
Yeah, but you can't compare the two because the format they're following the actual story. Unlike My Hero is just like this alternate thing happened in this alternate universe with the same characters, and we don't really know where it falls in the timeline because they never tell you where it falls in the timeline. Just these things happen, and then they never play on them in that TV show either. They don't even talk about them. It's like they never even happened. So,
you can say that, but most, like, that's for instance, I watched Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball had a lot of movies, and the movies was totally different. And it was offset.
A lot of those aren't canon either.
Yeah, a lot of it was offset. It was not contributed into the main story. So a lot of the movies was different compared to the series.
Yeah, they weren't good either. Look at where they are. People watch them.
You crazy. The Broly movie.
People watch them, but
no, you crazy
because of the following. But they're not like they're not like, oh my gosh. I don't hear people saying I need to go watch this movie.
Have you seen the Broly movie?
Absolutely not.
That's why you saying that.
Absolutely not.
That's why
you saying, "Oh my gosh, please go watch these movies."
Listen,
but you hear everyone say, "Oh my gosh, go watch Demon Slayer."
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
No. That Broly movie was cold. That because you live under a rock and you're not in that community. I'm telling you,
I live under a rock. You can look at the numbers. Go look at what Broly numbers did compared to any of the Demon Slayer movies.
Absolutely not. Because that's because Dragon Ball is bigger than Demon Slayer.
All I'm saying is
Dragon Ball is bigger than Demon Slayer.
I'm just saying, go look at the numbers for the movie.
And I don't even like comparing two, but Dragon Ball is either One Piece, Dragon Ball, or I want Naruto up there. But they are bigger.
Naruto was like anime of the year over all of those.
But Dragon Ball is still bigger than Demon Slayer.
Well, I'll say this, and I'm gonna leave it at this: DBZ movies, they're okay. not that great, not memorable like that. Like, sure, for the fans of the series, fans of the show, people who like that type of thing, sure. But casual fans and people, nobody's jumping into that.
You can't say that.
Demon Slayer, casual fans and people who didn't even know about Demon Slayer were watching this.
You can't say that because
of our generation.
If you have not saw it, if you can make a legit argument if you saw it, I'm like, well, it wasn't for me. But if you never seen it,
we can look up the numbers and then we can go from there.
Look up the numbers. Look up
the numbers.
Look up the numbers because Dragon Ball just dropped a movie with Gohan. Look up the numbers.
Yeah, and who knows about that?
A lot of people.
A lot of people. No one knows about that.
Yes, they do. A lot of people know about that. When Goku went Ultra Instinct, it broke the internet.
Well, yeah,
it broke the internet.
He went Ultra Instinct. Luffy went Gear 5 or whatever. He broke the internet.
That's my point.
When freaking Naruto went Sage Mode, it broke the internet. Every time someone reaches a new pinnacle of power, it breaks the internet. So what are you talking about?
I'm telling you. You're not in part of the Dragon Ball universe, so you don't understand.
What I'm saying is, every time that someone breaks a new pinnacle, it breaks the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure as soon as the guy from Bleach hits a new pinnacle, he's gonna break the internet as well.
No, because he actually hit multiple pinnacles. I'm telling you is you can't talk about a particular thing if you're ignorant about it. If you've seen it, then I'm like, okay, you got an argument. But if you're ignorant about it, then it's like
I would say, look up the numbers and then holler at me.
What you mean? You can look up the numbers. Go look up the Dragon Ball numbers. Go look it up yourself.
Look up the Dragon Ball numbers.
And look them up, and you're gonna see like, damn, I was wrong about Dragon Ball.
Look up the Dragon Ball.
Go look it up.
Look up Demon Slayer.
Go look it up
and go from there.
Go look it up.
Look it up.
Yeah, that's why Dragon Ball have so many video games, because it's one of the biggest anime properties.
It's one of the first animes, and it's very nostalgic, and everybody can relate to it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of those staple ones that came to America before anything else.
No, that's not it. Because
it's definitely
it. Because
if you ask anybody, they'll be like, oh yeah, I used to watch this when I was a kid. Oh, the nostalgia of it. Oh, I used to watch this on Saturday morning cartoons of whatever the deal was. No, that's exactly what it is. Everyone used to 100%.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Absolutely not.
We should walk around and we should ask people, hey, do you watch Dragon Ball Z? When did you start watching it? And I can guarantee you, most of them will say that they started watching it somewhere between elementary and high school. They started watching this particular thing. Hey, y'all let us know. This is running a little long. Y'all let us know down in the comments.
Yeah, go and let us know. I'm telling you, look up the Dragon Ball numbers so you can see for yourself. Look for yourself.
What would you prefer to watch? DBZ? Or Dragon Ball, any of them, whichever one, even a not canon one like GT, which they took off the market because it was so terrible. Would you rather watch like Demon Slayer?
Listen, let's talk about it. What's the biggest video on our channel recently because of Dragon Ball? Not Demon Slayer, it's Dragon Ball.
On our channel is Freya Beyond Journey's End.
No, I'm talking about the last 50 videos that we did. The biggest one was the Dragon Ball reason. And we talk about Demon Slayer just as much, and Demon Slayer don't do any numbers like Dragon Ball.
Regardless if it does numbers on us or not,
that goes to
versus whether it does numbers.
That's my point.
Everywhere else is completely different because that's our audience versus what it's actually doing.
You gonna look it up and you gonna look it up.
Look it up.
Go ahead and look it up.
You guys let us know because this just read a little long down in the comments. Are you fans of DBZ? Are you fans of Demon Slayer? Are you guys whose side are you on here? But definitely let us know down in the comments. What do you think about My Hero, Your Next trailer? This went crazy. So y'all subscribe to the channel.
And as always, we are Weeble Slice and we are out.